Circuit City, RadioShack, or ToysRus? Well, if you're a Gen Xer like me, then it was a part of your upbringing during the 80s and the 90s. But they all fell victim to retail extinction. And what is retail extinction, you say? It is simply where these department stores have went bankrupt and closed. Some people blame the pandemic. Some people blame online retailers such as Amazon. Who can forget ToysRus? We all wanted to be ToysRus kids, and Jeffrey the Giraffe, who never wanted to grow up. Well, guess what? They're all back. The Shack is back. And they're mostly online stores now. RadioShack has all of the electronics that they used to, and they even have nostalgic items like RadioShack shirts and hats, and a lot of nostalgic things from when we were kids. And I'm glad it's back. There's also a few places that have like a franchise, if you will, and there's a few select stores inside of stores that have RadioShack pickups where you can just go in and shop at RadioShack. But like I said, it's mostly 90% online. At least it's back in some way. As I said, the Shack is back. You may not have known, but it's back. Another department store that is back that you may not have known about is Circuit City. A lot of people don't even remember Circuit City, but I used to buy a lot of electronics there, and it was kind of a cool little department store that I went to, in the 90s and the early 2000s, and it is back. It is online only, but you can get everything that you used to get at Circuit City. As you can see, all of the great items that they have here. And it's just one click away and you can be shopping at Circuit City again. Now you guessed the one I'm saving for the very last was my favorite. They had Jeffrey the Giraffe, and he never wanted to grow up because he always wanted to be a what? A ToysRus kid. So here is ToysRus. In select states like New Jersey, they have made and opened new ToysRus stores, physical stores. Only a couple of those. Hopefully in the future there will be more. And a thing everybody liked about ToysRus, you can see the age groups, and it kind of helps you to buy toys for kids in that age group. And Jeffrey the Giraffe is back, and we don't have to ever grow up. We can always be a ToysRus kid. So I just wanted to make this video to let everybody know that your favorite stores are coming back. They're kind of like a rising from the post-apocalyptic retail death, and they are back. As you can see, ToysRus was always very kid-friendly and oriented, and it's great to have them back. And I hope all of these stores grow big in the future and thrive and grow. Well, I would tell you about the last Blockbuster, but that's a preview for the next video. I'll see you guys then.